All right, guys, some more bad news for Democrats. Now, obviously, these people have been destroying the country for the past year and a half. There are high gas prices, there are high groceries, there is rampant inflation, there's a crisis on the border, and all of this other stuff. But it turns out even younger Black Americans are kind of abandoning Democrats. So there is an interesting new article in the New York Post, which is basically about Black voter dissatisfaction with Biden, with the direction of the country, with the state the country is in, the whole 9 yards. And the most interesting thing about what's going on right now isn't the fact that, Black American voters are dissatisfied with Democrats. We've seen this dissatisfaction among Black voters for Democrats before. And what do? They continue to vote for Democrats because they get emotionally whipped up by BLM or by abortion or by whatever else it is that the left wants to use as a distraction from the fact that they are total policy failures on every conceivable level. So these people continue to go out and vote for Democrats upward of 91%. That is the level to which they voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 election. It polled people about their dissatisfaction rate and their approval rating. The approval rating for young Black Americans between 18 and 39, according to this poll for Joe Biden, was a 60% approval, but a 40% disapproval rating. Now, this disapproval rating of 40% is almost double the disapproval rating of older Black Democrats, right? So what that is showing is there is a generational shift and there is a cultural shift in the ways that younger African American voters are seeing these Democrats. Now, do I personally think that they're just going to run off and vote for the GOP and for Republicans? Absolutely not, because you have to understand that Democrats on the left have spent the last 30 or 40 years barreling this idea in the minds of younger African Americans that Republicans are racist, that the GOP is racist, and that they are somehow not authentically Black if they vote for Republicans. That is going to be a very tough thing to overcome, and I don't think that's going to happen in a couple of election cycles. But this is very, very bad news for the future of Democrats that are so hyper-dependent on African American voters to remain in power, even though time and time again, they not only do zero for the country, they do nothing for these Black voters of any age.